Hello YouTube, I'm Windrazor and welcome to another NBK Engineering Knockoff Constructicon review. Today we're going to be looking at Scavenger, or what is Scavenger. Like I said in my Bone Crusher review, there's really no names on these. You know, box is the same, just like Bone Crushers, except with this one, I accidentally, when I was opening the package to get these guys out of the box, I kind of sliced right here. So these weren't packed with enough protectiveness to protect this box. But then again, the box was damaged when I received it. So yeah. So we're going to go ahead and open them up. And also, unlike Bone Crusher, he only comes in this tray. There is no cover part for him at all. But oh well, he just comes right out. And here we have him in his. I'm gonna fold that up. So he is packaged in his I think it's called an earth mover thing. Yeah. But yeah, he's just like Bone Crusher. He is a knockoff of a third-party Constructicon team that already exists, and their names escape me of what the term was of who they are. But he's a nice figure. I do like him. Like I said with Bone Crusher, I do love the bright neon green that is used for these. And everything that's supposed to be silver is a nice silver-like metallic gray. Very nice. Wheels do roll, and NBK stands for Nimble and Brave Knights. Okay then. So yeah, very nicely done. I do love the detail on these guys. Now, just like him, I've only read his instructions once, and they are very nicely detailed and easy to read. Except with his, they go from robot to vehicle. So yeah, there's that. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go into his combine mode. And to get him into combine mode, it's a little difficult. So we're gonna start by folding the smokestack down. We're going to take this bumper piece right here and fold it all the way back. Now we're supposed to take the canopy section, fold it up, bring it back like this, and then these posts are going to peg into these holes right here. And that's easier said than done. And then we take this piece, unhook it, and flip it forward. So it just sits like that. Next, we're supposed to take the arms and do things with them. Ooh, almost forgot. Go ahead and fold the connector bit. Alright. You do that when you want to get it latched onto their version of heavy load. So we're going to take the bucket, fold it up, and take the arms here, we're going to unpeg them. Yeah. Now I've only done this, I haven't done this part once. This is going to be hard for me. Okay, so I'm gonna hold it like this so I know what I'm doing. Alright. So rotate them like so. Take these grates, you're gonna open them up. Flip them all, fold them around, and fold them in, like this. Alright, so once you've done that, you're going to plug into the inside of the arm. So I'm going to do this one so I know see what I'm doing. Alright, so there's a little tab right here. I don't know where you can see that, but it's right underneath my finger. It's going to peg into a hole right above this tab. And get it lined up. It's been a pain in the butt. So once you've done that, you're gonna rotate the arms out like this, and then we're gonna fold them in, and then this peg is gonna slide into this hole in what will be the robot's chest. And we just peg together. Alright, so you've got the robot's heel, the combiner mode's heel, and then these pegs are going to peg into holes right here. And there you have his foot mode. And in this mode, he does have an ankle tilt. So, yeah. There is the right leg of the nimble and brave Knight's Devastator. Yeah. So we're going to go from here to robot mode. So in doing so, first we're going to take the gun, which is just pegged under here, in between the legs. Just unpeg it. And we'll set it off to the side. Take this, fold it back up. Basically, we're going to get it back into truck mode. Unhook the bumper, the bucket, fold this back down, put back to place, fold these back up, fold this back up, unpeg the arms, and I basically do a whole reverse transformation of this thing. In doing a whole reverse transformation of this guy is actually pretty easy if you know remember how it went and know what you're doing. Okay, so now we're back into his vehicle mode. So what we're going to do is I have to read this instruction sheet backwards now. So I'll put it in front of me so I can know what I'm doing. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to unpeg the arms, and we're going to fold these pieces down like so, rotate them out. What you're going to do, you're going to rotate and take this, rotate it around back to where it was, close it in, get it back into that peg. And then you're going to rotate it around, rotate from here to here, so that way you have an elbow bend. Do the same over here. So rotate this, and we'll rotate the arm, and then we'll peg the ladder piece into place. And there you have the arms ready to go. Oh, pardon me. So go ahead and straighten the bucket out, and it says go ahead and open the chest and flip up the head, but we'll save that for last. Take the canopy here, unhook it, and just let it be as it for right now. So we're going to take the smokestack, fold it up. I will rotate my instructions around so you can see what I'm doing. Alrighty. So since we have done that now, we can, it says to go ahead and open the fist, so you open the side panel here, and go ahead and rotate the fist out, like so. And there's a little hook right here that's on the bottom, on the top part of the fist, which is really cool. So you open the panel here, There's a little hook right there. Even if you don't have fingernails, you can still get under that bit up. There you go. So go ahead and take the legs, split them apart, but as you're doing so, with these pieces that move, you're gonna unhook this piece first, unhook them both together because this will overlap onto this one. Go ahead and straighten out the leg. Go ahead and fold the foot down. Rotate the foot. And we're going to rotate the leg right here at this bicep. Or no, we would keep the leg like that, sorry. So go ahead, rotate the leg backwards, bring it down, straighten it out. Take the bumper piece here, fold it down. Take the undercarriage of the truck, which is the foot, rotate that around. Then we can take the waist, rotate it around, and then it says something to do with the canopy, but I don't remember what exactly, because it's not very vague on that part. We'll fold it up back for right now. And you're supposed to take this, bring it all the way down, and the pegs here that we pegged into the top holes, they're going to peg into the bottom ones. And it's easier said than done. But I think they're supposed to peg in the top ones. Yeah. So we'll go ahead and peg into the top ones then. And then fold that underneath. That's still pegged in, so that way this stays in place. It's gonna flop around, but it is what it is. So go ahead and rotate the arms down. Now we can come to the chest, open it, and flip out his head, and close his chest up. And there we have Scavenger in robot mode. Now to be quite frank, I do like this robot mode. It's not as good as Bone Crushers. Bone Crushers I like, but he has the loose upper swivel torso and he has the loose swivel hips. But here are both buddies side by side next to each other, and Scavenger is actually a little shorter. Kind of feet wise, yeah, he's about a head shorter than Bone Crusher. But I digress. So, possibly on him, the head is on a ball joint. Can look down because of the little thing flap that it's on, but doesn't lock into place. Head is on a full 360. I do love his face sculpt. Shoulders are on a hinge here, as well as a swivel. And these wheels do freely move. The shoulders are on a gorilla-like inward hinge. So, then there's a bicep swivel above the knee, detent at the elbow, ball joint or a swivel in the wrist. Sorry, there was my nose again. Very loose hip, waist swivel, very loose, too loose for my taste. Hips are on a hinge pivot, so they go forward that much, they can go back that much, they go out that far. There is a swivel just above that, and this joint here, not this one, this joint is the knee joint, and it's basically a soft detent. And the feet are on a nice ball joint at the ankle. Not much really you can do for the tail. You can fold this piece up if you want, but that is at a ball joint, and he still has that he's still got that pivot. And they do have an insignia on them. This is the NBK insignia. It's a very interesting insignia. Yeah, very interesting. You can take his rifle and hold it like so. There you go. So yeah, he transformation for both of them, very simple, very easy. Plastic quality, it's just like your every average day plastic. It's not that thick, it's not that thin, it sits right in the middle. And if anything pops off or breaks, it's just held together with some nice screws and everything. According to the directions, his canopy and shovel bucket do come off. Thankfully, they were pegged on. They were on him when I got him out. So yeah, should you pick this guy up? Like I said with Bone Crusher, if you can't afford the original one, get the NBKs. They're really good. So this has been the NBK TF Engineering review of Scavenger. I'm Windrazor. I'll see you on the next review.